Hello, everyone. I wanted to do. I came across a textbook that I used a few years ago for a course I only taught once. I guess it's one of those rare courses that they don't offer very often to the adjunct professors. Probably because it's very interesting topics, I think, and it, rather than taking like, let's say, introduction to psychology, where you have about 16 or so different areas of psychology, and you're kind of trying to summarize the whole field of that area of psychology in just 1 week. um, you're really taking one area of psychology and kind of going deep in that subject or that sub subject, um, for the whole 16 weeks. And for some people, that could get kind of boring. But I think it's, practically speaking, I think from a professor standpoint, it's much more enjoyable, I think, to go deeper into one area than it is to be very shallow across 16 different areas. So the course is, and they could be titled differently in different colleges, but it's called Personal and Social Adjustment Psychology, or you could just say, adjustment psychology. Um, it used to be called, when it first came out, I don't know, 100 years ago. They used to call it mental hygiene, um, which is basically the topic of, um, you know, um, when you think psychology generally, I think most people think someone laying on a couch talking to somebody about their problems. So they're really thinking about what's called abnormal psychology, or sort of therapeutic interventions for mental health conditions or mental illnesses, right? And so they're really thinking about therapy, psychotherapy, right? But on the flip side of this, it's, in many ways, it's trying to take care of yourself. So it's kind of like self care, but it's beyond that. It's not just kind of taking care of yourself to prevent illnesses, but to actually look at, um, looking at folks who, many would say, are flourishing, are happy, are content, have reached some sense of self actualization. So, whatever it means to be a successful human being in today's age, uh, what are the characteristics of those individuals? What is their diet like? What are their habits? What are their ways of thinking? It might give us a slice or a window into understanding, um, what I suppose are the ideal conditions that would um, cultivate, sustain, promote all those things, that kind of life, right? And wouldn't it be nice, even for myself, right? So I wouldn't consider myself in that area. So I'm not, anything that I would share is not from some sort of wisdom, maybe some of it, but certainly a view towards striving for those things. So this is the site that I used. I used to do a blog site for each one of my classes because I sort of managed the sort of interaction with my face-to-face students, because I never taught online before COVID. And so I would put all my slides, my syllabi, my videos, playlists, whatever, midterm stuff, grades, on a blog, because it was just so easy to update pretty quickly. And then, the students would just know I need to go to Psych 101, Psych1.blogspot. It's on Blogger, right, which is the platform that Google has. So anyway, on this subject, I wanted to. So the slides are still on there, and honestly, I forgot about a lot of these slides that I created, and I thought, wow, um, just not just to toot my own, I guess supposed to toot my own horn, but I opened up some of the slides and I thought, wow, this is a great set of slides, and I don't even remember making them. And I don't know if they're still great, but yeah, I have to review all of them. But I wanted to talk about, so I guess this could be an introduction video to kind of what I want to do, and then I'll record a second part of it, which is one of the topics that caught my eye, and I just kind of want to get into it. So hopefully this is interesting for you, and you want to kind of check in on, you know, maybe I'll put this on a different kind of blog, so that I could post, or I could organize my videos in a easier uh, way for you to access them. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to assume that everyone wants to watch all the videos, but maybe one of the topics might be of interest, and you want to watch that short video. So, hopefully, it's interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye.